Have you ever wondered if you could improve your life through the motivational words and catchy aphorisms flooding platforms like YouTube and Instagram? We're constantly bombarded with fancy guides and motivational quotes that seem like quick fixes for our problems. Sure, I'm not saying these videos do not have any positive effect. However, some people may find temporary inspiration from these words, but for many, including myself, they do not lead to lasting change, but rather just another temporary motivational rush. If you feel this has happened to you, then let's take a closer look at this subject. In the 21st century, despite our technological advancements, we still face profound issues such as loneliness, introversion, social disconnection, lack of faith, and a decline in education and morality. These challenges persist even as we live in increasingly interconnected societies. One might assume that in a time when people can connect more easily than ever before with others around the world, we would feel less alone and have a stronger sense of community. However, this could not be further from the truth. To fill these gaps, people often turn to new philosophies and self-help movements, with Stoicism being one of the more popular trends today, trying to find meaning and motivation in everyday life. You've probably seen quotes and sayings from Stoic philosophy scattered across various platforms. These quotes, sayings, and aphorisms have become popular to fill this emptiness felt by people. However, relying solely on these aphorisms will not provide a comprehensive guide to life for those who seek it. To navigate the complexities of our existence, we need something more. A guiding belief system that not only helps us, but also enables us to contribute positively to society. This is where contentment can be achieved. On this point, I want to speak about some similarities and differences between Stoicism and Islam, examining how each addresses the challenges of current life. You may choose to take from it what benefits you and discard what may not. Islam and Stoicism are fundamentally different when it comes to its origins, traditions, and belief system. Having said that, they still share common philosophical and ethical principles. Let's begin with exploring the Islamic perspective on human life and how Stoicism may fall short when it comes to this topic, and how Islam fills these gaps. The belief in God. Stoicism is rooted in philosophy, logic, ethics, and morality. Stoics advocate for living in harmony with nature, believing in a universe governed by natural laws. Stoics advocate for self-awareness, gaining control over one's actions and thoughts, being at peace with external factors which you cannot change. Many Stoics hold a pantheistic view of God, seeing divinity as synonymous with nature itself. This perspective is fundamentally different from the Islamic understanding of God. This belief system may leave people more confused as it is merging natural laws with God as one entity. This is completely contrary to the Islamic view of God. Islam separates natural laws and God completely. Rather, natural laws are created by God, not part of God. In Islam, the cornerstone of belief is the concept of monotheism, known as Tawheed. This principle asserts the oneness of God, Allah, who is the sole creator and sustainer of the universe or multiverse. There is no other. Unlike the pantheistic view, Islam teaches that Allah is distinct from His creation and is eternal, unchanging, and all-powerful. Nature and the universe, in contrast, are creations that are finite and dependent on Allah. It is also common belief in Islam that Allah is not influenced by concept of time and space, rather the creator of it. The law of physics of this world does not apply to Allah. Thus, attributing divinity to nature is not only a misunderstanding, but also diminishes the majesty of the creator. We can all agree that nature is finite, which means it eventually dies. So in this context, if God is one with nature, then does God die? No, this is one of the contradictions. The creator has always existed. The matter was created which brought about the eventual emergence of the universe. Due to this, everything you see in this world, and beyond all, need a creator. That creator is Allah, who is free from any need and is eternal. Practices and guidance. Stoicism emphasizes self-discipline and the guidance of reason, encouraging individuals to control their emotions and maintain a balanced response to negative situations they cannot control. While this might sound appealing, Stoicism's principles can be vague and challenging to apply in everyday life, leaving individuals to interpret and navigate their paths without clear direction. In contrast, Islam, however, offers a comprehensive and detailed guide for living. See it as the instructions manual for your life through the arrival of the Quran. This is because the Quran provides clear instructions on every aspect of life. It has a say in everything you do, from waking up in your bed in the day and going back to sleep in the night and everything in between. By providing clear guidance through the Quran, Islam wants people to embrace worship at the forefront of their lives for the betterment of the human soul. This is vital as we are constantly surrounded by human temptation and desires. Islam does not want us to completely reject all human desires, but rather these desires be felt in a balanced approach. The purpose of life. For Stoics, life is a journey of self-development, where the focus is on what one can control and improve. This emphasis on emotional control can sometimes lead to a detached approach to life's challenges. It's similar to saying, just deal with it, potentially numbing a person to their emotions or completely ignoring them. This will eventually become self-destructive. On the other hand, life for a Muslim is seen as a preparation for the afterlife, where every action in this world has a direct consequence in the next. The ultimate purpose of a Muslim's life is to seek the pleasure of Allah, Creator, and reap the rewards after his or her death. This is to say, it does not end with one's death, but rather the unfolding of results of how you lived. As the saying goes, you reap what you sow. The purpose in Islam is clear. Gain the approval of his or her almighty Creator who creates things from nothing. This transcends any material achievement. This provides complete comfort for a Muslim because a person who does not believe is in utter blindness. For him, death is the end. Death is terrible. Believer knows that death is not the end but a transition to a new beginning, unlike the Stoic view which can leave one feeling adrift and questions still unanswered. Ethical and moral values. Stoicism values wisdom, temperance, honesty, and courage. These four virtues are considered the most important for the Stoics. It is essential for living a moral life. Purpose of Stoic ethics comes down to individual development. Man should live for himself. Ethics and morality should be only for himself. This understanding can provide inner peace, but can also lead to a somewhat isolated approach to morality. Islam, on the other hand, places a strong emphasis on community and collective well-being. Good morals are central to Islamic teachings, with the Quran and the Hadiths of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasizing a wide range of moral values that extend beyond the individual. Islam encourages individuals to be not only virtuous for their own sake, but also to contribute positively to society. It prohibits acts which may harm society. It's like being part of a team where everyone's actions benefit the collective good. The end goal. While Stoicism offers some valuable insights into personal strength and self-control, it can be vague, solitary, and self-centered. Islam, in contrast, provides clear guidance, a strong sense of community, and a meaningful purpose that helps individuals live balanced lives and strive towards a greater goal. Remember, this discussion only scratches the surface. I encourage you to research into both Stoicism and Islam, especially if you're curious about this question. Why is Islam the fastest growing religion?